If your soul brought you to this message this morning, it's because you've reached a point in your journey where you are no longer just healing yourself. You are healing everything that came before you. Take a slow breath. Feel the energy around you shift as you enter this space of truth, clarity, and remembrance. You didn't arrive here by accident. You didn't press play out of curiosity. You pressed play because something inside you already knows that you were born different, not to repeat the story you came from, but to end it. This morning, I want you to hear something most people never hear in their entire lifetime. You are the one who breaks the cycle. Not because life made it easy, not because you had a soft path, but because the exact challenges you were born into awakened in you a higher consciousness most people never access. Maybe you grew up in a family where love felt confusing, where affection came mixed with silence, distance, or chaos, where being sensitive, intuitive, or aware made you feel out of place, where your light seemed to bother the rooms you entered, where you learned early that you had to become your own protector, your own guide, your own safe place. But here is the part that matters. Your soul chose to wake up instead of shutting down. You chose awareness instead of illusion. You chose to rise instead of continuing the scripts you inherited. This morning, I want you to hear something most people never hear in their entire lifetime. You are remembering what your spirit already knows. You did not break because of what you lived. You broke open. You expanded. You saw truth. You recognized patterns others couldn't see. And you began doing what no one before you had the strength or consciousness to do. You questioned the story. You questioned the meaning of love. You questioned the behaviors you were taught to normalize. You questioned the emotional weight passed down through generations. You questioned the silence, the wounds, the reactions, the coldness, the control, the chaos. And in that questioning, you awakened. Breathe into that truth. Feel what it does to your chest when you allow yourself to acknowledge it fully. You didn't fail your family by becoming different. You fulfilled what your lineage was waiting for, a consciousness strong enough to change everything. This is why your path has never looked like anyone else's. This is why you always felt older than your age, deeper than your environment, wiser than the voices around you. This is why you felt that certain heaviness inside, not as a burden, but as a mission. You were always the one meant to transform the story, not repeat it. And I want you to understand something with complete clarity. Spiritual awakenings rarely begin in peaceful places. They begin in the fire. They begin where love is distorted so you can remember what real love actually feels like. They begin where belonging is unstable so you can build belonging inside yourself. They begin where emotional patterns are loud so you can learn to hear your inner voice beneath the noise. You didn't awaken despite your family. You awakened through what your family could not heal. You are not carrying shame. You are carrying the torch. And slowly, quietly, over the years, you've been dissolving beliefs that did not belong to you. You have been softening the wounds that have been echoing through generations. You have been learning how to give yourself the love you were never shown. You have been unlearning the fear that kept your ancestors closed. You have been opening spaces inside you that no one before you ever had the safety to open. Pause. Notice this truth as it settles. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are becoming the healed version your lineage has been waiting for. This is why your soul feels tired at times, not because you are weak, but because you are doing the work of many at once. This is why your heart feels heavy at times, not because you are carrying too much, but because you are transforming weights that didn't originate with you. This is why the universe has been placing signs, synchronicities, and messages in your path, because your process is divinely supported. You are not alone. You are not lost. You are guided. And today, as you listen to these words, your energy shifts again. You begin to remember that every challenge you lived through shaped your sensitivity, your intuition, your empathy, your discernment. That nothing you lived was wasted, nothing was random. Everything trained you to become the conscious soul you are now. You are the turning point in your family's story, the quiet revolution, the pattern breaker, the cycle ender, the one who brings clarity where there was confusion, the one who brings presence where there was avoidance, the one who brings awakening where there was numbness, the one who brings truth where there were only echoes of pain. Take another breath. You are stepping into a new era of your life, and this is only the beginning.
As you continue to breathe softly, let the first truth settle gently into your body. You are not here to carry the weight of the past. You are here to transform it. Let these words move through you, slowly and deeply, like waves washing over an old shoreline. I release the patterns that were never mine. I honor the pain that shaped me, but I no longer live from it. I choose clarity over confusion. I choose truth over inherited stories. I choose expansion over fear. Feel how your body responds when you say these silently inside yourself. Your nervous system begins to soften. Your breath becomes deeper. Your inner space expands. Because for the first time, you're not fighting your past, you're integrating it. This is what awakened souls do. They don't run from their history. They transform it through presence, through awareness, through love. Now breathe again, slower this time. I allow myself to step out of the identity that was created in survival. I allow myself to step into the identity aligned with my higher self. I am safe to evolve beyond the story I was born into. These are not just words. Your subconscious hears them. Your energy responds to them. Your inner world shifts with them. And now, I want you to acknowledge something essential. You didn't learn love in the way others did. You learned love through contrast, through absence, through longing, through seeing what love is not. And because of that, your definition of love is now purer, clearer, deeper than most people ever discover. I choose the love that nourishes my spirit. I choose connections that honor my truth. I choose people who meet me with openness and presence. I choose the energy that aligns with who I am becoming. As these affirmations move through you, notice how they begin to quietly dismantle old beliefs about relationships, family, belonging, and worthiness. Because awakened souls do not repeat what they lived through, they rise from it. And this morning, you rise again. The wounds you inherited, taught you how to recognize manipulation from a mile away. They taught you how to sense emotional shifts in others instantly. They taught you how to read energy, how to feel truth beneath words, how to sense intentions without anything being spoken. These abilities were born from pain, yes, but they are now your gifts. I honor my sensitivity as a strength. I trust my intuition as guidance. I protect my peace as an act of self-love. I rise beyond the environment that shaped me. Let the energy of these affirmations settle into your chest. Feel the subtle heat, the subtle opening, the subtle alignment. You are remembering who you were before the world tried to teach you who to be. Your family gave you the material you needed to build your awakening. The darkness you grew up in taught you how to find the light. The dysfunction you survived taught you how to create inner stability. The pain you felt taught you how to create emotional clarity. Nothing was wasted. Every experience built your spiritual muscles. Every hardship sharpened your perception. Every disappointment pushed you closer to your higher self. Now breathe again. I release the belief that my past defines me. I release the fear that my future will repeat what I lived. I choose a new path, a new pattern, a new frequency. I choose healing over repetition. You are not here to be a version of your parents. You are not here to replay their story. You are not here to inherit their emotional limitations. You are here to become someone entirely new. When you speak these affirmations, you send a message through your ancestral line. The cycle ends with me. The silence ends with me. The confusion ends with me. The emotional weight ends with me. You are not only healing your life, you are healing your lineage. This is why your soul feels deep, wise, and older, because you were chosen for the work of many. And you are doing beautifully. Notice how your energy shifts when you say, I am not repeating the past. I am rewriting it. Feel that in your spine. Feel that in your chest. Feel that in the steady, grounded strength rising inside you. You are not the child you once were. You are not powerless anymore. You are not confused anymore. You are not small, unseen, or unheard. You are awake. You are conscious. You are evolving. You are breaking the chain. You are becoming the healed version that your ancestors never had the chance to be. Now breathe again. Everything that once felt chaotic begins to make sense. Everything that once felt heavy begins to lift. Everything that once felt like punishment begins to reveal its purpose. Because your awakening did not come from comfort. It came from friction. It came from questioning. It came from refusing to repeat what didn't feel like truth. And this morning, with every affirmation you speak, you are stepping even further into the identity of the cycle breaker you were always meant to be. Let these final words of Part 2 sink deeply into your consciousness. I choose healing over history. I choose awareness over automatic patterns. I choose my higher self over every limitation I inherited. I am the one who transforms the story. I am the one who breaks the cycle. I am the one who begins the new lineage. Take a breath. Your transformation is already happening.
You are stepping out of the identity that was created in survival. And as you do, something extraordinary begins to happen inside you. Something the old version of you never had access to. Clarity. A deeper, quieter clarity that doesn't shout. It simply is. Like a truth you always knew but could finally hear. You begin to notice that your past doesn't pull you the way it used to. The memories no longer define you. The roles you were forced to play no longer fit. The walls you built to protect yourself no longer feel necessary. What used to trigger you now reveals itself as a teacher. What used to break you now feels like an initiation. And every day, little by little, your nervous system remembers that safety is something you can create from within. This is the moment where the awakening becomes real, not because life becomes perfect, but because you become different inside yourself. And that difference changes everything. So breathe. Slowly, deeply, allowing every inhale to tell your body it is safe now, and every exhale to say the old story can go. You are no longer the child who needed to earn love through silence or overperformance. You are no longer the teenager who believed their worth depended on someone else's validation. You are no longer the adult who carried guilt or shame that was never yours to begin with. You are rewriting the program. You are choosing a new truth. And your energy responds to that choice immediately. Repeat softly in your mind, I release who I had to be in order to survive. I step into who I choose to become. I am safe to grow beyond the identity built in pain. And as with every repetition, something inside you softens. The grip of old patterns loosens. The echoes of the past fade just a little more. Because here is a truth your old self never knew how to hold. Healing is not about fixing what's broken. It's about remembering what was always whole. Your soul didn't come here to repeat the noise of your lineage. It came here to end it, to interrupt the cycle, to transform the pain into clarity, strength, intuition, and spiritual maturity. And you're doing that right now, in this exact moment. You are becoming the ancestor who healed. You are becoming the one who chooses differently. You are becoming the bridge between what was and what will never be repeated again. Feel the power in that. Not ego power, conscious power. The kind of power that doesn't need to be loud. The kind that grows like light inside your chest
expanding slowly, naturally, peacefully. Breathe into that space, the space where your higher self is already guiding you. And now, let these affirmations anchor the new reality opening for you. I trust the wisdom that was born from my experiences. My past shaped me, but it no longer defines me. I am allowed to grow beyond what I once needed to survive. I choose love without losing myself. I choose peace without guilt. I choose boundaries without fear. I choose a life that reflects who I am now, not who I used to be. You are not here to carry anyone else's pain. You are not here to heal people who refuse to see their own wounds. You are here to evolve, to expand, to embody the level of consciousness your soul has been preparing for. And this becomes clearer the more you release the old patterns. Because once you stop waiting for the family that hurt you to understand you, once you stop hoping they will apologize in a way that heals you, once you stop expecting them to become who they never learned to be, you become free. And freedom changes the architecture of your energy. You walk differently. You think differently. You respond differently. You choose differently. Your inner world expands so much that their old version of you no longer exists. You don't vibrate at the same level. You don't resonate with the same dynamics. You don't feel obligated to repeat the same roles. You are stepping into a timeline where your nervous system is no longer shaped by chaos, where your heart is no longer conditioned by scarcity, where your mind no longer interprets love through the lens of pain. You are learning a new definition of love that doesn't hurt, distort, pressure, or diminish you. A love that nourishes. A love that feels like truth. A love that begins inside you. And as this new energy grows, something beautiful begins to happen. The universe meets you at your new frequency. It rearranges people. It closes chapters. It opens paths you couldn't see before. It replaces what you lost with what actually aligns. All because you chose to awaken instead of repeat. Now breathe again. Slow, deep, intentional. Feel your chest expand. Feel your body soften. Feel your energy rise. You are not the sum of your wounds. You are the consciousness that rose from them. And every day you step more fully into the version of yourself you were always meant to become. Grounded, intuitive, awake, clear, peaceful, and sovereign. Your story is not ending. Your story is finally beginning.
As you arrive at this final part of the journey, feel how different your energy is compared to when you started. Something in you has softened. Something in you has expanded. Something in you has awakened. Not through force, but through recognition, through remembering. Because healing doesn't come from trying to change the past. Healing comes from changing the relationship you have with who you used to be. So breathe slowly, deeply. letting this new clarity settle into the places that once held fear. You are not your old story. You are the soul who survived it and then chose to evolve beyond it. Repeat softly inside. I honor the parts of me that endured. I thank the parts of me that protected me. I release the parts of me that no longer serve who I am becoming. You are stepping into a timeline that your old self didn't even know was possible. A timeline where you respond instead of react. A timeline where your intuition speaks louder than the wounds. A timeline where your inner peace is not negotiable. And every small shift you make, every conscious breath, every boundary honored, every pattern dissolved, sends out a signal, a frequency, a declaration. I am no longer available for the versions of life that hurt me. Feel the strength in that. Feel the quiet certainty building beneath your ribs. Feel the new identity forming from within, steady, grounded, awake. Let these final affirmations anchor your new energy. I choose the path that honors my growth. I trust the timing of my awakening. I am safe to rise into the person I was always meant to be. I break cycles simply by being who I am now. I walk forward with clarity, courage, and calm. I am aligned with a higher timeline. I am becoming my truest self. And now, take one more deep breath and let it out slowly, as if releasing the lifetime of weight you carried without even noticing. Know this: your awakening is not an accident. Your healing is not random. Your transformation is not delayed. You are right on time. You were guided to this moment because your soul was ready to understand, ready to release, ready to evolve. If this message opened something inside you, if it helped you breathe deeper or see yourself with new eyes, then take a moment to stay with this energy a little longer. And when you feel called, share your voice with others who are awakening too. Tell me in the comments, what part of your higher self are you ready to embody now? Your words may be exactly the message someone else needs today. And if you want to continue expanding your awareness, healing your heart, and stepping into the timeline meant for you, subscribe and stay close. There is so much more waiting for you. You are not alone on this path. You are guided. You are supported. You are awakening. And this, right here, right now, is only the beginning.